And we are live. Oh. Should probably let some people know that I'm actually live on Instagram. Make a little fun little picture. And we got one person in the chat. I wonder who that could be. Don't worry, I'll get started building in just a second. I just gotta update my story to let people know that I'm actually streaming. Yo, what's up, Lego J Bricks? You are the first person on the stream today, man. Thanks for stopping by. All right, so I'm actually really excited for today's stream because it's been forever since I've built a MOC. Hey, what's up, man? We got Solo Brick Builder in the house. Very glad to see you, man. You're a fun person to have on the streams. So today I'm actually really excited for this live stream because I'm going to be building a MOC, and I'm going to try to do it in the time it takes for me to stream. So it's going to be intense, but it's going to be fun because it's been a while since I've done just a single gray base plate MOC. I have a pretty good idea of what I'm going to be doing, but I'm not going to announce it. It's going to be up to you guys in the chat to let me know what you think, what planet you think I'm building in this MOC. So I'm going to get started, and then you guys, once you get a little bit better of an idea of what's going on here, you can start shouting out suggestions. How are you today? I'm doing pretty good, man. Thanks for asking. I've actually been in quarantine this whole week because my brother came home from Mexico, and so I went and visited him, and I put myself in quarantine, just in case. I mean, I feel great. My wife feels fine, so I've been kind of bored. Not gonna lie, it's been a little boring, but I'm powering through, and I'm really excited to build some Lego today. Because, like I said earlier, it's been a long time since I've built them off. So I'm just gonna do a simple square base. I'm thinking nothing too fancy, just because I want to get it done fairly quick. But I do have some cool ideas for what I think I'm gonna do. Hope your brother's okay. Yeah, he's doing really good. He hasn't seen so far. He hasn't come down with anything, so fingers crossed. So far so good. See, I think I'm gonna have like a mountain, part of a mountain right here, like a rock wall. Yeah. And whenever I do rock walls, I like to put dark gray bricks underneath because it really feels like the rock's just going down deep into the earth, as it were. What are you guys up to today on this fine spring day that we're probably all spending inside? I don't know about you guys, but I'm just dying to get outside, do something. Yeah, that's probably big enough. I don't want to have too much of this MOC taken up by the mountain. Maybe I'll make it a little bit longer, though. Did you end up winning that UCS B-Wing solo? Not gonna lie, after you said you were interested in that, I went and checked them out because I was like, oh, maybe I'll get myself a B-Wing, but a little bit out of my price range. Very ambitious to build a MOC live. Yeah, it's been a long time since I've even worked on a MOC, and I don't think I've ever built an entire one live. So I thought it'd be kind of fun for you guys to see my process, because I am able to throw things together pretty quickly. So hopefully today we'll be able to have some success. And I feel so stupid because this whole week I thought changing topics, I thought the 501st Battle Pack was I thought it was $40, but it's only $30. So that makes me even more excited because I'm chomping at the bit to get some of those new 501st troopers. In fact, that's also really good for me because I really feel like that's gonna increase the hype for 501st troopers. And my next giant mock, which will be announced next Sunday, is gonna be it's gonna be full of 501st troopers. So I'm really hoping I'll get some good publicity and people will be hyped for that next mock. I'm so excited to announce it and start. Uh-oh. We got a problem here. There we go. What's up, Mr. Mock? How you doing today? Thanks for joining the stream. I have got my pre-order. Whoa, 6. I didn't know you could pre-order them already. Did you pre-order them on Lego.com or Amazon? I might have to pre-order some. The nice thing is, one of the biggest problems for me when it comes to mock building and why it takes me so long is because I have to wait for parts to come in. But because I just got done with Naboo, which was such a massive mock, I should have just tons and tons of filler brick and filler plate. So if I don't get finished, it'll be because just designs took me a while to figure out what I wanted it to look like and stuff. I agree. It's too much. They should have 2 more droids because it's basically 2 battle packs in one. Huh. Yeah, that would have been cool. 2 battle packs in one. I mean, you do get a BARC speeder and an ATRT, but I think it's definitely because like if this was 4 regular clone troopers and a BARC speeder and an ATRT and 2 droids, it probably wouldn't have cost as much. But those 501st boys, those are some hyped up troops right there. Wow, we got 5 people in the chat already. This is awesome. Good stuff. Hopefully we'll get some good dialogue going today. Looks like we got some good people in the chat so far. So I actually came up with this mock idea pretty last minute because I sat down today and I was like, all right, I'm live streaming. What should I do today? And I was like, you know what? It's been a while since I've done like just a single gray base plate mock. And so initially I was going to put one of these heavy assault walkers or AV7 anti-vehicle cannons. But then I was like, no, I want to do a gunship. I want to put a gunship in my mock. And so then it just evolved from there. And I actually picked a planet that I've never built before. And I haven't built a ton of different planets, but I've covered a few of the popular ones. I've done Kashyyyk, I've done Coruscant, I've done Naboo, I've done Scarif, and so this is another really popular one that I haven't done yet, and I definitely would like to revisit this mock in the future once I get more parts. Let's see here. Same, I need them for my collection. I only have 3 501st clones. Yeah, I don't know. I have a lot of these guys. I think I have close to 20 of the regular old school 501st. But yeah, I'll definitely be getting some of those new 501st. Tom Creighton, is that how you say it? What's up, man? So glad to finally have you on the stream. Thank you, by the way, for giving me the motivation to stream, because you asked if I was going to stream again, and I was like, initially I was thinking maybe I won't stream, but then you were like, hey, you're going to stream again? And I was like, yeah, I want to stream again. So thanks for that, buddy. Right now, I'm just working on, I'm going to try to build this entire mock before I end the stream, which is pretty ambitious, but I don't know, I'm in a building mood. I'm focused. I'm excited. It's just been so long since I have a mock built, but that's going to be the mock. It's going to be the announcement for my next big mock, so I can't show that one off yet. It's been built and it's waiting to come to light. 6 people in the chat. Awesome. What's up, TechBot22? Awesome. We got some all-stars in the chat today. Thank you all so much for supporting me coming out. I saw you uploaded a video today, TechBot, and I'll see if I can get to it today. But if not, I'll watch it tomorrow for sure. Hey, Mike and Ike Productions, the legend himself. Thanks for joining, man. I am trying to build a mock and trying to get the whole thing or most of it done before this live stream ends. So I'm going hard in the paint, as they say. What are you guys up to today? Anybody doing anything crazy? Probably not, but I always ask. So for those of you guys just joining, I haven't told anybody what this mock is going to be. It's going to be up to you guys to guess. My lips are sealed. I mean, obviously at some point I'm going to tell you guys, but I wanted to have you guys guess first. I don't know. It's so fun to just build a little mock. Now that I have so many pieces, I know I can probably finish it. Whoops. I know I can probably finish it before the stream's over, but I'll probably do some tweaks to it, but I would like to have the general layout of it finished. Yeah, it had some Halo in it. Nice, dude. I love Halo. I don't really play it, but I play it every once in a while with my cousins and my brothers. I'm actually building Legos while I'm watching. What are you building? Are you building a set? Or are you just kind of fooling around? Free building, as they call it. Believe it or not, I have now done a video and just editing it. Whoa. Wow. Ladies and gentlemen, we're in for a treat. It's been a while since Solo Brick Builder uploaded a video. Just messing with you, man. I know how busy you've been. I don't know. Now I'm kind of worried that this is too big. I don't know. I guess the inner part doesn't matter. Doesn't matter too much. Another thing that's really helping me just build a lot faster is having these drawers. And now I just need to label them because it still takes me some time to find the right pieces, you know. Oh, Tech Harb Studios. What's up, my friend? Welcome to the mock. I was up really late last night playing. I'm building a mock. Oh, that's cool. Is it Lego Star Wars related, or is it just kind of random, whatever you feel like? What are you up to today, Takarb? Is that how you say it? Is it Takarb or Takarb? I feel bad. Sometimes I think I'm pronouncing your guys' name right, and then like I'll watch one of your videos and you'll say your channel name, and I'm just like, whoops. That was way off. Is it Scarif? Nope, it's not Scarif, but it does look kind of like it. Actually, I'm not sure. Both of them, I guess. All right. Sounds good. What are you doing today, man? Working on anything cool, or are you just chilling? So I think I'm gonna have the tough thing about Lego and mountains is I'm gonna try to I have to make it kind of like turn like that. I'm not sure how I'm gonna curve it, but we are gonna figure that out together. So I've got, it does have some similar colors to Scarif though, but this green doesn't have anything to do with the mock. It's just, that's just what I had for filler brick because you guys know why. Holy cow, 9 people in the chat. What's up, Lucky Dante? Is that how you say it? Welcome to the stream, man. I don't think I've seen you on one of my streams before. I'm doing pretty good. Thanks for asking. Been inside a lot this week, kind of driving myself crazy a little bit, but I'm excited to hang out with you guys today and build some Lego. Because, I don't know, it's been a long time. I kind of took a little break from mock building because Naboo, I was just so burnt out after Naboo that I just had to stop for a little bit. But now I've got the fever. Now I've got the hunger again. The mock building hunger. And I'm worried that I'm not going to have enough tan pieces. Maybe I should have made this mountain part bigger. The only problem is I'm going to have a gunship. I'm going to have a gunship come and land right here. So I can't have this be too big because I don't want it to get in the way of the gunship when it takes off. Planning my next mock, Obi-Wan versus Pre-Vizsla. Thoughts? That'll be pretty cool. That's a good time. I feel like right now is a good time to do Mandalore stuff because people are excited. People are pumped for the Mandalorian, or not for the Mandalorian, but for the Mandalorian arc. Let's see, 9 people in the chat. Awesome. If you haven't hit the subscribe, or not the subscribe button, the like button, don't forget to smash that like button. Let's see if we can hit 20 likes. I think we can do it easy. You guys are great. So that'll be a child's play for us, right? Let's see. Mountain pieces. I'm not very good at building mountains, so you've been warned. This may not be a very good looking rock formation. All right. Let's see. Every year after Brick Fair, I think I'm done with Lego, and then in a month I go crazy. Yeah, I go through phases. Like I had a pretty long dark phase where I wasn't really. It wasn't that I didn't like Lego. I just, there are other more important things going on in my life. But I still kept all my Legos and stuff, and now I'm back in the saddle, and I'm excited. Can you guys see this? Okay, if you guys want me to move this in any direction, let me know so you can see what I'm doing better. Guess I can just look on here. It looks all right. Is it a desert planet? Yes, I believe so. It is a desert-like planet, if nothing else. So who's excited for the new 501st Legion set coming out? It's not a battle pack, obviously, because it's not the traditional four minifigures, but I'm pretty excited. At first, I was skeptical because I'm not a huge fan of the 501st Troopers design. I don't know. I like the old one better, like this, where they have I like the one with the blue printing on the arms, but we'll see once I get it. Once I, have it in my hands and can feel it, we'll see what I have to say. I have recorded and uploaded Building Navarro episode 3, but I had to upload so many videos that I have to keep rescheduling it to come out later. I like to space out my videos. That's a very good idea, Mike. And I always space my videos out because because there are some people who upload like every other day, and I don't end up watching half their videos, because I end up watching whatever's most recent. So that's smart. I do that as well. Let's see. Tatooine. Nope. What do you think about my tutorial series? Should I keep it going? I think as long as you enjoy it and you feel like you're giving valuable information, yeah, I think you should keep doing it because there's always people out there who are, beginners or just learning how to do certain things, and we're all at different levels. So I think that can be helpful to people. I've thought about doing tutorials myself, just never really gotten around to it. Nice, very nice. So this is going to be an interesting experience for me, learning how to kind of, I got to curve. I got to be able to curve this rock formation so it looks natural and still has a good solid curve to it. So for you mock builders, I guess pretty much all you guys in the chat right now are mock builders. What's your least favorite technique? Like, what's your least favorite kind of terrain to build? Honestly, as much as I love it, rock is one of my least favorites to build, just because I feel like it's so hard to build a good rock formation that might end up just not looking as good as I wanted them to. So that's one of my least favorites to build. I do really enjoy looking at other people's though. So let me know in the chat, what are your guys' least favorite kinds of terrain or least favorite technique to build? And I would say to guess, I'll give you guys a hint since it's been a little while. Pay very close attention to the colors I'm building with, because I picked these specific colors for a reason. They're very unique to this planet. Let's see here. Shoot, sorry, I'm getting way behind on the chat. Let's see here. Another win for the battle pack is that it includes actual Lego blasters and not stud shooters. Amen to that, Lego J Bricks. I totally agree. I hadn't even noticed that originally, and then someone was like, "Yeah, no stud shooters," and I was like, "Oh yeah, you're right. That's awesome. I don't have to replace all the troopers' weapons as soon as I buy them." Mountains can be whatever skill level they want. They can be simple, medium, or really complex. That is true. You can make really good looking simple mountains. My problem is I'm a perfectionist, and so I want everything to look just amazing. And so that often leads me to very frustrating stuff. I really like Lego vehicles, but I suck at making them. Yeah, Lego vehicles are tough. I don't have any slopes. Wow, that's got to be really tough to build without slopes. I feel like slopes are really what help make a mock look real sleek. What do you use it as a substitute, Tom? Yeah, Tom. I don't like greebling because I always forget to do it, which makes my mocks look too sleek. Yeah, greebling's important. I feel like it can make a very cool mock very boring if you don't have sufficient greebling. But it's tough to make good looking greebling too. I agree with you there, Micah. Let's see. I have no idea. I can't mock. I can't put two base plates together. Oh, dude, you're selling yourself short, Solo. I know you got it in you. You just got to start and build that first one. What's up, Crazy Brick? Welcome to the stream, my dude. We're talking mocks right now. So, what your least favorite kind of terrain is to build? Mine's mountains, just because I find them very difficult to make look really good. It's always interesting to me as well to see like the different kinds of stuff people don't like to do or that are hard for different people because we all have different stuff that we're good at. I gotta grab some parts. Wish I had a bigger streaming space. I want to get good at building buildings. Those are tough too because if you don't make the building look good, then it just looks like this just rectangle of nothing. You know what I mean? And so, yeah, those are hard because you got to put a lot of detail in greebling, which eat up a lot of pieces really fast. It looks like so far this mountain's actually turning out pretty good, guys. I have high hopes. Let's see, mountains. Yeah, mountains are tough. My best skills are terrain and possibly trees. Trees, I'm getting better at trees. I've had a lot of good advice and help from people since I did a lot of trees back in August with a couple of mocks, and so I got some good advice from people. I would say, man, I don't know what I'm best at. Maybe doing terrain, just because terrain it's easy because it doesn't have to be very symmetrical or even because nature is not always symmetrical or even, and so that's good for me. So I can make non-symmetrical or even stuff look good. Okay, we're coming up. We're almost done with the mountain. Then I'll start on the terrain. Hopefully that'll help give you guys a better idea of what I'm cooking up. It's interesting to me though, like I used to think like people like Rich Boy J and Solid Brick Studios were just always just so good at building mocks, but I've gone back and looked at their old mocks and I was like, wow, I could actually hang with some of their older mocks. So it's good to know that we all have a chance to be like them one day, at least hopefully. Nice. I'm okay at building trees. What do you feel like is your best technique, Micah? The cool thing about mock building is it's a skill, not a talent. That means it can be improved. Very true. To be honest, when I initially started my channel, I did not think this was going to be a mock building channel just because I was like, no, there's no way my mocks are good enough to show. But, my skills were rusty. I hadn't mocked in years. And so I got some practice in, and I don't know. I think I've put out some decent mocks in my day. I'm really excited for you guys to see this next mock I'm doing. It's going to be big. It's a big mock. It's right up there with Naboo in size. And so I think you guys are going to enjoy it. Yeah. It looks like the planet from The Mandalorian. It's yeah, it actually does have a similar feel to that. However, it is not that planet. I don't remember what that planet's called. That's a cool planet though. The one that has the mud horn. Yeah, Solo, you definitely need a bigger Lego room. Wow, this is actually coming together quite nicely. do you guys think about building a mock more than once? Like, do you think after you build a mock, like you shouldn't try and build it again, or do you think you should wait a while and go back and rebuild it? Because I've thought about some of my older mocks, and I've wanted to go back and redo them, but I don't want to put out the same content over. So I'm interested to see what you guys think about that, like going back and remaking some of my older mocks. Not all of them, just some of the ones that I really liked and thought turned out well. My best skill is probably building simple designs for clone or droid-based walls. Nice, that's a good skill. That is what happens when I have nothing to do. I buy Lego and build them all. Yeah, if I remember correctly, you've bought like a ridiculous amount of sets. So like, didn't you buy the Star Destroyer? Like, I know you bought Barracuda Bay, and then obviously pre-ordered a bunch of those 501st Legions. Those aren't coming out for a while. But yeah, I feel you, man. I've been itching to buy some stuff. Unfortunately, I have to save my money for this next mock. I gotta be responsible, I guess. I'm just gonna bring this over here so I don't keep staring at the screen. My favorite era is hands down the Clone Wars. To answer your question, Tom Creighton, I think. Yeah, Creighton. I grew up and I went and saw Phantom Menace in the theaters. So the Clone Wars are kind of like, that was my childhood growing up. And they're not only very nostalgic to me, but I love just massive machines. I love giant machines and robots. And obviously the Clone Wars have their awesome walkers and separatist weapons. And so I really like the Clone Wars. I don't dislike other eras. Like, I think the Imperial era is pretty cool, but I'm not a fan of the sequel era, but I love the Clone Wars. That's why the majority of my mocks kind of take place around the Clone Wars. Although I guess my Battle of Naboo mock that I built, that wasn't technically a Clone Wars era mock. I have my own place and it's tiny as well. I roam out of room really fast. Yeah, I'm very lucky to have my own room for Lego. What do you want to do? What makes you happy, and what will be most successful? To be honest, I really enjoy running my YouTube channel. It's been a great opportunity for me to be a good influence in the online community. I feel like there's just tons of terrible YouTubers out there who are just not promoting good things. And I wanted to inspire people to chase their passions. Too many people are just kind of, going with the flow of life. And so I'm actually happiest when I'm working on my YouTube channel or spending time with my wife. I don't know. It's something I would love to do. Like, I would love to start making like serious money off of this so I could really put more time and effort into it, because I really enjoy being a positive influence. And I don't know, I'm not very big, but I have helped other channels. I've helped give inspiration to other people. I love hearing about how my channel's helped out other channels. And so, I don't know, it's fulfilling for me to know that like me building stuff out of Legos is actually making a difference in other people's lives. So I would love to definitely pursue this and grow my channel and create a larger influence. That was a good question. I like that. I don't often get asked. I don't really ever get asked stuff like that. That's actually why one of the reasons why I started my YouTube channel was, to be a good influence, to inspire. Just because, at my age, nobody's really like, hey, you should go build Legos. It's cool and it's fun. Like, it's definitely getting more popular, but it didn't used to be that way. I might redo my Umbara mock. Like, are you talking make it bigger Lego J bricks, or just kind of rearrange it? Oh, you're talking about going back and remaking it, huh? Like we were talking about. Let's see. What's up, Brick Allen? Sorry, I didn't see you till just now. Thanks for stopping by. We're talking, right now we're talking Lego MOCs. Like, what's your favorite kind of technique to build and what's your least favorite? Are you buying any of the helmets? I've considered buying the Boba Fett helmet just because I think that one looks really cool. And I think that's kind of it's a cool looking display piece. It's pretty expensive, so I might wait and, maybe I'll pick it up if I find it on sale somewhere, but I'm definitely not buying any of them in the immediate future. What about you guys? Anybody have any interest in those buildable helmets? For me, it's about making friends. That's cool. I've definitely realized how many people love Legos on YouTube. Like, I've made a lot of really good friends. Pretty much, yeah, all you guys, obviously, and just people that I've really gotten along with well. So that's definitely a good plus too. Make you meet some great people. And we're all passionate about the same thing. We're all different ages, but we're all here for the same reasons. A love of Lego. All right, I think I'm probably gonna keep it about this tall, and then we're gonna top it off right here. And then I'm actually gonna rotate this, so I feel like you guys have the most boring view of them all, and I do apologize for that. So I'm gonna rotate this. That'll give you guys a better view of the rock formation. So let me know what you think in the comments or in the chat. How's this looking? I agree. That's why I end off my videos by saying stay positive and have a great day. That's cool, man. That's why I do the happy building, like happy building. Have a great time building Legos. Yeah, I'm getting real excited, guys. I'm definitely getting back into the swing of MOC building. And I'm really excited to announce my next MOC. I think you guys are really going to enjoy it. So, do we have any more guesses on what today's MOC is? I know I've been pretty vague so far, but I wanted to see if anybody would guess. I hate building separatist ships. So many curves. Yeah, dude, ships are hard. Just so many curves and wings, and then you got to have a cockpit too. I agree. It's just I don't know, ships, especially big ships, like a big freighter or something. I feel like starfighters, they're a little bit easier for me just because you can kind of make it look however you want. But a big ship needs to have a large, solid, good-looking body. Have you guys been keeping up with the Clone Wars? I watched the whole Bad Batch arc, but to be honest, I'm not very interested in the Ahsoka arc, so I actually haven't watched any of them yet. I want to get around to watching them, just because I like Star Wars, but we'll see how long it takes for me to actually watch them. Okay, how's this mountain coming along? Tell me your thoughts. Is there a gap right there? Okay, much better. I don't know the names of Clone Wars planets. Yeah, I feel you, man. I don't know a whole lot either. I'll be posting a tutorial on the Lego Halo Mongoose this week. Ooh, that'll be cool. Yes, Takarb Studios, it is Star Wars era. So Brick Allen, right now everybody's trying to guess. I haven't told anybody this is a planet from the Clone Wars, but that's all anybody knows. You guys are trying to guess which planet it is. Should start taking shape a lot quicker once I get this done. Yeah, I'm trying to think of another good conversation topic. All right, so I'll see you back in a second. The Ahsoka arc took too long to get mildly interesting, in my opinion. That's my non-spoiler opinion about it. Interesting. I had heard people said like, oh, there isn't like much of a plot or much of a story going on, so that would make sense that you would feel that way, Micah. I don't know. I'm just excited for the Mandalore arc. Like the Mandalore arc and the Bad Batch arc were the two ones that I was looking forward to. Yo, what's up, Tyler? Welcome to the stream, man. I am building my first big mock in a long time. It's been a while, and you guys are trying to guess in the chat what planet it is. It's going to be kind of hard now, I guess, but once I get this giant rock formation done, you guys will hopefully have a better idea of what's going on here. Forgot what I was going to say. Oh yeah, Tyler, why did you change your channel name? Because it was what, R&T Productions, now it's just Tyler S. Wow, we have 11 people in the chat. That's awesome. It's been a while since I've had a bunch of people in the chat. So thanks everybody for stopping by. Really appreciate it. Sometimes it gets a little lonely, you know, when you're streaming and nobody shows up. Okay. Let's see. You'll have to watch the Ahsoka arc for the from Mandalore to make sense. Okay, I'll definitely watch it. I'll just have to, you know, bite the bullet and sit down and actually watch the arc. Sad the Bad Batch arc didn't last longer. I agree, man. I think the Bad Batch is awesome. I think that was a really cool arc. I guess it wasn't like amazing, but it was definitely one of the better, probably one of the best arcs that will come out of there other than Mandalore. I was afraid that was going to happen. What's up, Nerd Channel? Welcome to the stream, man. I don't think I've seen you join before. Thanks for stopping by. Is it lawful? No, it's not lawful, but that's a good guess. That is a good guess. If you guys are ever wondering, like, what's a good piece to use for building a mountain like this, other than slope pieces, these pieces right here, these tall pillars, these things are absolutely a must-have for building good, strong, sturdy rocks, because you can slip them down behind here and support your these sloping pieces. These are a must-have if you can get them in there. Welcome back, Solo. For me, it's the worst feeling just talking to yourself while streaming. Yeah, some of my beginning streams were pretty small, but you guys have been great at coming out and supporting me. I usually get a decent amount. Wow, we got 12 people in the chat. What a special day. Special day indeed. All right. Is it Korban, Morband, or Geonosis? Nope, it's none of those. Can you say the first letter of the planet? I feel like if all right, I'll give you guys a clue. It's from the early seasons of the Clone Wars. So you see this planet like back in the early seasons. It's a planet I see a fair amount of people build, which is why that's actually one of the reasons why I didn't build it for so long, is because I was like, oh, everybody's already done that one, but I had a cool idea, and so I was like, yeah, I'll do this planet. It's a refreshing color palette. Is the planet Seleucami, Tatooine? Nope, it's not Seleucami or Tatooine. Wow, thought people would have guessed it already. Trying to think of what other. It's got two really popular characters are introduced on that planet. At least I'm pretty sure they are. If they already had been introduced, they get really popular from this planet. Oh, Solo! Solo Brick Builder thinks he knows. I think I know. Felucia? No, it's not Felucia. What other planets are there? Oh, there's a big one. You guys haven't guessed it. Maybe it's just not as popular as I thought it was. Maybe I totally misread that vibe. Is it on the Rishi Moon? No, it's not on the Rishi Moon. I don't know if it's in the Outer Rim or not. I'm not exactly sure where it is. It's been occupied by what's that dude's name? The guy with the robot body, Wat Tambor. He's in charge of the planet. Dang it, this is so frustrating when I get stuff stuck in there. Where'd you get all the stones from? I got a lot of them from Bricklink. Yeah, I'd say Bricklink is probably where I got most of them. I have gotten some from sets. I don't know. I've been collecting Lego for well over a decade, so kind of just an accumulation of a lot of different places, I would say. Oh, we got ourselves a winner. Tyler S. with Ryloth. That's right. I'm building Ryloth. I am building the planet Ryloth. So it's gonna take place after, I think season two is when they go liberate Ryloth, right? So this is gonna take place after that. There's gonna be a uprising on Ryloth. And so Anakin Skywalker, I got Anakin Skywalker and his 501st Legion. They're gonna jump in, and we're gonna have a sweet little 501st mock. Yep, Ryloth. I can't believe I forgot about Ryloth. I know, right? I totally thought everybody was just gonna guess Ryloth right off the bat. Lucky Dante. No, I think it was season one. Yeah, I think you're right too, because it was like it's early on, so you're probably right. Season one. What are your guys' favorite episodes of the Clone Wars? Because I know there's a lot of different kinds of episodes. Ryloth is dope. Yeah, I agree. I think Ryloth's pretty sweet. That's why I was excited to finally build it. I'm a big fan of the Umbara arc. I'd say that's probably my favorite, just because it's very dark and it's very gritty. I feel like that one did a very good job at like capturing the true essence of like what the Clone Wars was. Like it wasn't this glorious fight for freedom. I mean, it was, but in a way, it was kind of just like nobody really knew what was going on. Like the Jedi Order was falling apart. It was a mess. What did I win? A jar of apple cider. You win. I don't know, you win the knowledge that you apparently know more about Ryloth than anybody else because you guessed it first. Go with that. So what do you guys think I should do with the top of this? Do you think I should I keep the studs on here, or should I put more slopes, or should I put tiles on the top and make it smooth? Kind of like smooth out the top like that, and then put like some little ridges or something. Yeah, I think I might do that. I think that would look cool. The hunt for Ahsoka. Oh, the hunt for Ahsoka. Oh, I see what you're talking about. Interesting. That's one that I don't hear come up a lot. That's cool. Let's see. Takarb Studios, to be honest, kind of feel like the season 7 episodes are lacking a lot of content. Yeah, I would have to agree with you there. They're good, but they're not on par with what they used to be. Lucky Dante, Coconut Brick Studios. I have 1 sub behind you, and I do YouTube now for 3 years. Whoa, that's a long time. To be honest, guys, I didn't really even know YouTube channels were a thing 3 years ago. That's crazy. What kind of content do you do, Lucky Dante? I don't think I've met you before, so I'll definitely swing by your channel after and check you out. Those episodes shows the end of the Republic. Yeah, I agree. Just the downfall of a once great empire. Yo, what's up, Phoenix? Welcome to the stream, man. I'm just building a mock. This mock is, I don't know, I feel like it's just been a while since I put out just, a regular standalone mock, and I really wanted to do something fun on the stream. So we're here right now we're talking Clone Wars, kind of our favorite episode or episodes. Dang, we got 11 people in the chat too. That's awesome. Thanks, guys, for stopping by, taking time out of your day to come visit me. Hopefully this mock will be worth the wait. You should buy would you buy the 501st battle pack? Yeah, absolutely. I'm gonna get a couple, to be honest. Like, I want to keep one sealed. I don't know. I like to keep some sets sealed, just because I think that one will definitely sell good once it retires, and it's just cool to have, to say you have certain sets sealed. Like, I don't know. So yeah, I'll definitely be picking up a couple to open, and then maybe keep 1 or 2 sealed. What about you? Are you planning on picking one up? Let's see. My favorite episode's got to be landing at Point Rain, dude. Those are some cool episodes. The Republic they get demolished in those episodes. I thought about doing a landing at Point Rain mock. I don't have the space for it right now. But that's definitely one I would like to do. I feel like I've got enough vehicles for it, or at least, to make for a good start. I'm on season 1 of my favorite Clone Wars episode is Trespass. Remind me again, SVDD, what is that? And I'm building, right now I'm building a mock of Ryloth. So this is going to be like a kind of a drop-off point. We're going to have a clone gunship come in right here, and then we're going to have a bunch of 501st guys and Anakin kind of jumping out. I'm thinking about having like an explosion or 2 dotting the landscape, just to add a little bit of adrenaline and excitement. Kind of show, they're jumping down into the line of fire. Wow, we got 14 people in the chat. This is awesome. I haven't had a stream do this well in a long time, so thank you all for coming out. And if you haven't hit that like button, don't forget to smash that like button. We're trying to hit 20 likes. I mean, they are stupid at landing at Point Rain. They couldn't have sent a bomber first before destroying their own troops. Yeah, I totally agree. That was just a terrible strategy. Like, you should have just carpet bombed the landing zone or picked a different landing zone. I don't know. I don't really know why they did that the way they did, but oh well. I guess they ended up winning in the end. So, but at what cost? Probably the best arc is anything to do with Darth Maul. Ooh, he brings up an interesting point. I don't know about you guys, but I feel like the Darth Maul episodes are very underrated. Like when I went back through to rewatch the series, I initially skipped over them, and then I was like, yeah, I'll go back and rewatch those. Those are some really entertaining. They're very entertaining episodes, and they're just very. The story is really good. I don't know. I was entertained by them. I like the pirates too. What's his name? Hondo. I think he's pretty cool. Okay, guys, how is this? Let me know how this is turning out. If there's anything I should change on it, or if it's looking good so far. Because once I get done with this rock formation, we can really dig into the terrain. Good thing bugs can't aim. That's true. The Geonosian warriors are not known for their warriors' prowess, I guess you could say. Mike and I have to go. Great stream. I had a great talking to you guys. Thanks so much for stopping by, man. It's great to have you chatting with us today. Wow, we have 15 people in the stream. This is awesome. Mock is looking great. Thanks, man. Clone Trooper 99 is the best character. He was cool. I liked him. Sad that he had to die, but you know, he died in the field of combat. So I think that's where if he were to die anywhere, I think that's where he'd want to die. Do you watch Avatar: The Last Airbender? Oh yeah, I love that. I love that series. I actually just rewatched it. I think that's a really good story. I don't really watch anime, but I really did enjoy Avatar. Let's see. Perhaps you're going to buy it because it's $30. I'm from Austria. I don't know how much it's going to cost in dollars. Oh, yeah, it'll cost $30 US here, which I don't know. That's reasonable in my opinion. I think that's worth what you get. I mean, I would have liked more droids, but at the same time, I'm pretty happy. Okay, all right, we are so close to being done here. Okay, and the rock formation's done, guys. I don't know about you, but I think that looks pretty good. So now it's time to start on the terrain. The terrain is going to be the tough part just because I don't have a lot of tan or olive tan pieces. And that's the main color on Ryloth. So I may have to throw in some brown, unfortunately. Don't spoil season 1 on. Okay, yeah, I won't say anything spoiler-wise. My favorite droid vehicle. I'd have to say my favorite droid vehicle is probably the MTT, the mobile troop transport. I just think that thing looks so cool. Just this big, massive tank carries tons of droids. Either that or the AAT. I think the AAT is a very cool vehicle. Packs a huge punch too. I feel like that was a severely underused vehicle by the Separatists. Had a lot of wasted potential. Let's see. I can't wait until Monday. What's Monday? Okay, I'm trying to decide. Trying to decide how to format this terrain. I think I might have brown come in right here, kind of like this backside, and then have like the tan and olive kind of right there. Then I'm going to have this sand pit right here in the middle. Because I'm going to have the gunship right here. So the majority of this back part will be covered up. So I think I'll have that be brown. So I don't want too much of this MOC to have brown, because I was looking at the terrain. There's not a whole lot of brown terrain on Ryloth. Do we all agree that the animation in Clone Wars is superior to that of Rebels? I do. I think it's better. Blue, gray, tan, or tan and brown. Tan and brown, definitely. I don't know. As far as like AATs go, I think the tan ones look cooler. And then the MTTs, I don't like the gray and blue ones. I just think they look weird. So I'm definitely a fan of the old school ones from episode 1. But that's also because I really like the Phantom Menace. If you had to make 3 Avatar The Last Airbender sets, what would they be? Hey, what's up, Ugly? Ugly SM Studios in the chat. It's been a while since I've seen you, my friend. I hope all is well. Oh, man, to go back to your question, who asked that? SVD. I would really like to see an Appa, like a Lego Appa. I don't know. I think that would be so cool to have a Lego Sky Bison. I think it would be cool to have a Lego Appa, and so that would be one, just like Appa, Aang, and then Katara. And then I would like to see, maybe like I think it's the Northern Air Temple that's upside down. I think that's a pretty cool temple. I'd like to see that built. See what Lego could do with that. It's my birthday. I'm getting an Xbox. By the way, the MOC looks great so far. Thanks, man. I think for me, the Hellfire Droid. Ooh, that's a cool one. I think that one's really deadly. You know, they can just destroy the ATTs. The only problem is, like, once they're out, once they're out of ammunition, they're kind of in trouble. But I guess the droids aren't really concerned with that. They just kind of want to get it out there and have it shoot its shot. Do you like Star Wars Legends? Yeah, I do. Yep. Let's see. I don't like the blue and gray MTT holds. Oh, yeah, the one that holds the super heavy battle droids. You know, bored with a bunch of homework. Oh, that sucks. I got lucky in my school. They shut down completely, so I don't have any homework. I can still do homework, and I've been doing it just so I can graduate faster, but there's no requirement that we get homework done, which has been nice. We're going to have, let's see, I think I'm going to do a little hill back here. I'm going to need a lot more brown, looks like. Ooh, you're speaking my childhood. Are you talking about Avatar? Dude, that show is awesome. Hey, Galagabe, welcome to the stream. Thanks so much for stopping by. How was were you on the transatlantic live stream today? I didn't really stop by that, but I think I heard whispers that you were going to be on it, or rumor or something. Right now, I'm just working on a mock. Nothing too crazy. Just it's been a while. Wanted to hang out with you guys and just build a mock. Haven't built one in a long. I haven't built a big one in a long time. Yo, what's up, Ace Gamer Studios? Welcome to the stream, my man. We're talking Star Wars, just talking the good word. I guess we have been talking a little bit Avatar, Last Airbender as well, if you're into that. So I'm guessing this year and maybe next year are probably going to be the last time we get a lot of Clone Wars sets, because it sounds like Disney's going to start going into the era of the High Republic, which takes place, way before the Clone Wars. So I'm interested if you guys had Lego had one shot to make one last wave of Clone Wars sets, what would you guys want to see come out? Like if we knew, all right, this is going to be the last big wave we're going to get. And I'm going to grab some more plate. Let's see. Oh, see you later, Takarb. Thanks so much for joining. Thanks, man. I'm glad you like the stream. My favorite clone Legion, I would say probably recently it's been the 501st, just because I've had to buy so many 501st troopers for my next mock. I think they look pretty cool, but I do really like the 212th as well. I'd say probably all time. I've been a big fan of them for the longest time. We've got a ton of people in the chat. This is awesome. This is great. Talk to so many people at the same time. So has anybody else got any cool projects they're working on today? Or are you guys just hanging out? Let's see. Doing good. No Agent Kloss update today. How come? Just nothing to update, or are you just taking a little break? Ace Gamer. So we're going to have a little hill. We're going to have some little dirt mounds probably scattered throughout this. But for the most part, I think it's going to be a pretty flat mock, because we're going to have this giant rock formation here. And then I might sprinkle a couple of trees throughout it. I love Avatar. Yeah, Avatar's awesome. No, I didn't join the stream. Coconut, my house was a mess, and my table had turned into my son Den. Oh, and I didn't want to fight him to get it back. Yeah, that's definitely, that would be quite the battle. Hopefully you're doing well, Galagade, during this time. A new Republic gunship and a new Venator. Nice. Yeah, I figured a lot of people would probably go for a gunship. It seems like a lot of people really got into Lego or were too young to get that one. So that's definitely one I'd like to see re-released as well. I myself, I've got quite a few gunships. I think I've got 6. So I have plenty, but I would definitely love to add to that number. I don't know, maybe if I ended up with something like 13 gunships, that would be pretty crazy though. Re-release of episode 2 sets. Make the final battle from Phantom Menace. You're talking about the one with Qui-Gon Jinn and Obi-Wan Kenobi. That would be pretty cool. That would be a fun mock to do. Maybe I'll have to try that one sometime. Probably do a smaller scale, maybe something like this size, maybe a little bit bigger. All right, see you later, Tyler. Mine would probably be the gunship. Yeah, thanks for stopping by, man. A Felucia mock. Well, you're talking about blue and gray AATs versus the tan one. I think it's basically lore related. I think the blue and gray pattern is the Separatist Army colors, and the tan one is CIS color. Yeah, I think you're right. Yeah, because back when they were tan, they were solely under what are they called? I can't remember, the Neimoidian. They were because they weren't separatists at that time, were they? They might have been actually. So yeah, I think the Confederacy of Independent Systems was the blue and gray ones. I would like a remake of the ATOT. That's an awesome set, man. I have a couple of those. Those are just phenomenal sets. I definitely think Lego should redo that one, although I doubt they will. Maybe we'll just have to get M&R Productions to start harping on Lego. He seems to have some influence there. I'm working on a small Scarif. That's cool. Are you going to do like, is it like an Imperial era Scarif? Would you like to enter my mock contest? When is your mock contest taking place, Crazy Brick? No, just building crates for Agent Kloss for next week. Oh, I got you. Yeah, I ran out of parts. Yeah, I hate it when that happens. That's why I'm really glad. I should have all the parts for this in one go, so I'm hoping to get it done today. That would be pretty crazy, a mock in one day. Usually if I do that, it's a smaller vignette. It's not like a big one like this. Got a little bit of change of plans back here, so I got to tear up some of these pieces in the back. I'm still not sure like what exactly this terrain is going to look like, so you may see me tearing up pieces a couple of times, trying to figure out what I want it to look like. I wish I had more of this color. I think this piece looks real good for a Ryloth mock. I've just seen some beautiful Ryloth mocks with that coloring, so wish I had more of those pieces, but just gonna have to work with what I got, I guess. What would you do if you saw the Death Star outside your window? I would probably go get myself checked for glasses or something. I don't know. That would be pretty crazy. I would keep my eye out for some Lambda class shuttles to start landing. If the Death Star did land here, or did like come into this planet's atmosphere, I wonder where they decide to stop. Like, you know, which country they deem big enough to focus their attention on. Or which continent, I guess. Mock's looking good so far. Thanks, man. Yes, we are having no schooling for 2 weeks for Easter breaks. Then we'll have a fun in the house playing with Lego, Coconut. That's awesome. I was homeschooled pretty much my entire life, so I don't know. Homeschooling to me was normal, but I know it's definitely not normal for people who aren't used to that. So I applaud you, Delegate, in your efforts. Let's see, you're gonna put this piece down right here. Kind of wish I had planned out the terrain a little bit better, because I just don't really know what I want this part to look like. Like I want there to be a lot of contrast, a lot of hills and valleys because it's a desert. And I feel like really flat MOCs just don't look very good. But I'm not sure what I'm going to do to be able to capture that look. Let's see here. Trade Federation. Hey, see you later, Lucky Dante. Thanks for stopping by, man. It was good to have you. What's up, Mahan? Is it Mahan or Mahan? I was looking for a live stream. Looks like I'm here now. Thanks for joining, man. You picked a good stream to be on. We like to have fun over here at Coconut Brick Studios. Right now, I'm just working on this MOC. It's nothing special. Just decided that it had been a while since I built a MOC, so I wanted to build this one. Hellfire Droid. That seems to be a pretty popular set. I think it would be cool to get a remake of one of those. It's been a while since we've had one. I think the last few ones we got are pretty small. I'd like to see like a bigger, a more minifigure scale one. I'd love to see a Minbam Mud Trooper battle pack, including 2 Mud Troopers, a Minbam Stormtrooper, and a Fish Officer with a small walker. That would be cool. I think the Minbam Trooper is a really cool looking guy. I only have one. Just got it with that solo TIE fighter, but I agree. I think that would be cool to see more of those. Yeah, Imperial, I just finished it. Cool. Are you going to be doing a video on it? Man, I gotta get cracking if I want to finish this before the stream ends. How long have I been going? An hour and 17 minutes. It's not too bad. I love dark tan. Don't have a lot though. Yeah, are you talking about this? Because this is just an absolutely beautiful color. When I make some more Bricklink orders, those will definitely be on the part list. I think it's just such a cool piece to work with. Very beautiful. Thank you, Coconut. We all got to do our bits to support each other for this. Yeah, at this time. Yeah, I agree. I agree. The second pronunciation was Mahan or Mehan. Sorry, man. So bad at pronouncing names sometimes. Pitch us a sci-fi story. Story time. I wonder when my crush will text me back, me realizing it's then 5 weeks and secretly crying. That's a good one. Oh, let's see. I'll give you guys kind of the story of what's going to be going on this MOC. I think I've said it a few times, but we've had some new people join. So this is gonna take place after. This is not like canon. This is kind of just like my own little story. So this is gonna take place after season 1. So this is going to be the 501st. They are answering a uprising call on Rylath. So Anakin and a bunch of his 501st guys are going to be jumping out of this gunship to kind of go see what's going on and kind of put down any unrest. Kind of like a foreshadowing to like Order 66 when Anakin turns to the dark side, starts hunting everybody down. Tom Creighton, I have a ton of dark tan. Dude, I'm jealous. I wish I had some dark tan. Lego's what's getting me through the quarantine. That's good. It's good to hear. When do you stream next? That's a good question. I'm thinking about streaming maybe next Wednesday or Thursday. We'll see. But then I'll stream again next Saturday. Typically when I stream, it's on Saturdays because I work during the week. And so Saturday is my only free day, but I've been in quarantine, so maybe I'll have time to do another stream, like more streams this week. But definitely look for Saturday because that's when I stream the most. I'm fine. I'm used to it. So is that your actual name, or is that just kind of a name you picked to be your username? I'm at 307 subs. That's awesome, dude. Catching up to me. That's Ryloff, right? Yeah, it is Ryloff. Will I be building the creatures they ride, the chubby necklace dinosaurs? Oh, what are those called? They're blurgs. No, I'm not building any blurgs, but I did build this little. I call it I don't know what to call it. It's like a little sand beast. You guys will have to tell me what it's called. It looks kind of like a dog, but it's got horns. There's its little mouth right there. I don't know. I don't know what I should call it. But yeah, I think that's probably the only beast I'll have in the mock, just because I'm not very good at building big ones. So I just have to have little guys like this. How much longer are you going to be streaming? I'll probably be streaming for like another half an hour or so. Unfortunately, I have to hop off at around 2 o'clock. So I'm trying to get as much done before then. Hopefully, I can get most of this done. Right now I'm trying to build like a little sand pit, kind of like caves down in right here. Let's see. Maybe I'll just kind of sprinkle these pieces in throughout it and make it mostly brown and tan, because I don't have enough of these pieces to actually lay down as terrain. I bought 2 deep sea creatures and totally forgot about the shark and built the Levithian. Oh, that's cool. Hey, Timothy Tube, what's up, man? Moving houses soon, so right now I'm bagging my minifigs. Ooh. Moving with Lego, that's never fun. Hopefully you can do it with relative ease. For the shark, and the Levithian, is that like an actual Lego set? Because that sounds pretty cool. Or did you just build them yourself? So I know you're pretty good at just free building cool creatures and stuff. Okay, this is going to be the sand pit, and I think that looks pretty good. So now I just gotta cover it in. Can you guys see this all right, or do you want me to move the camera at all? Why is the stream so relaxing? I'm glad it's relaxing. I try to make them pretty chill streams, so people can just come, hang out and have a good time. Do you post pics of your mocks on Instagram? Oh, she's talking to someone else. I can see fine. I cannot wait to finish Agent Kloss because the next mock will be fun. What's your timeline for Agent Kloss? I know you've been working on it for a little while now, so it should be done pretty soon, right? Yeah, I always get excited too when I'm about to finish a mock because it means I can move on to my next project. Deep sea creatures, it's a set with 3 and 1, so the main build is a shark and the other 2 are a squid and a fish. Oh, totally forgot about them and combined 2 sets to build a Leviathan. That's awesome. I want to build something Halo. Yeah, there's this guy, I don't remember his name, but he builds really cool Halo mocks on YouTube. You should check him out, TechBot. He builds some awesome stuff. All right, I really got to figure out how to work in this dark tan stuff because I think it looks really pretty. And this is like the main color on Ryloth, so I'm going to need to add a lot of it. I think I'm going to put it right up here next to this rock, kind of have it kind of come along right here. It'll be like the different stages of earth. We'll have like dry sand, the medium kind of wet clay, then like dark wet earth right there. But it won't be earth because it's from Ryloth. Here they are. I've got a whole lot of great green pieces from Naboo. I've got so many green pieces, so that's why pretty much from now on, or for the foreseeable future, if you guys see me building a mock, you're going to see a lot of filler brick that's green. I'm moving houses too. It's so freaking scary. I don't know what to do with my Lego sets and Mega Construct sets. Yeah, I'm not looking forward to that either. I'm going to leave because one of my friends is live. Basically, I'm Mod and him and his friends know me. Hope you don't mind. Hey, that's fine, man. No worries. Thanks so much for stopping by. I appreciate it. Hopefully I'll see you again around here sometime soon. I gotta figure out what to do with these round. These things are hard to work with because they look really cool, but it's really hard to make it look natural, like it's really part of the landscape. Maybe I'll connect them like that. I'm gonna have that piece run along like that. Have that piece connect right there. I'm gonna build a little kind of hill right here out of these tan pieces. Yeah, that looks pretty cool. I think I'll keep going with this pattern. Well, I gotta go. Need to finish several documents on Word. Going to have time to chill a bit and talk about Brixie, man. Everyone, please stay safe and stay strong. Hey, man, it was good to see you. It's been a while since we talked, so glad you hopped on and said hi. Good luck with your schoolwork. Am I the only one who just builds on base plates? Well, I build on base plates. Like, what do you mean? Like, only builds with base plates? So I think most people here build on base plates. Yeah, that looks pretty good right there. We got a nice little piece of a hill. Maybe I'll do another one over there, like right here. Well, my country is under lockdown until the end of the month, so if I do the math correctly, Agent Claw should be end up by sometime in June. I'm hoping the next mark will start mid-September. Nice. That's good. That's cool. You got it all planned out. Oh, building directly on the base plate.